I don't normally play the boss events, but this one was an interesting one. It's least cash, which is pretty common, but it's chimps mode. We only get one life, we can't sell, we can't use monkey knowledge, and we cannot farm. And to make things worse, there are no paragons allowed at all. Now, since this chimps rule set on a boss event piqued my interest, I started thinking to myself, can you get all of the pops with just one tower against a boss? And I don't mean like 2 mega pops where it's most of the pops. I'm talking every single pop. So the first tower I would think of would be the Flying Fortress, and I think that's what we might go with. But the problem with that is that we're gonna need an Alchemist, we're gonna need an Overclock, and when you place things all the way in the corner over here, it looks like it's far away from the track, but I've noticed that the bad can still be hit by this guy, which would blow our entire run way too far in. So then I started thinking about the Beast Handler, and I think that's the one we're gonna be using. So we start off with $4,000. Since it's chimps mode and you can't farm, they gave us a little bit of a bone here, you know? So I figured he could go right there, and then maybe a glue gunner here-ish. I think right there's a good spot for a glue gunner. Now, the reason I'm choosing Beast Handler, I never use this tower, but recently I did a video where I had to get 2 mega pops with every single tower in Bloons TD 6, and the Beast Handler middle path is a powerhouse. And then I noticed too, I totally forgot that you merge the towers, and once you merge them, that tower that you merged can no longer get any pops. So you're safe. You are completely safe. You can put it literally right here in the middle of the open and it'll never get a pop, which was really, really cool. Real quick though, if you haven't yet, definitely use creator support code tHEBLOON in the Ninja Kiwi store because it helps out my channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. Now, with just a simple glue gunner, we've made it this far. I'm gonna probably upgrade him a little bit more here. I wanted to get all the way to the Tyrannosaurus Rex before we buy like camo, but that's only 10 rounds away. So I'm not sure if I can get all of that kind of money. But I mean, like worst case scenario too, I am able to move this guy around, which just makes it a really cool tower. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I never, ever use the Beast Handler. I only did for that 2 mega pops challenge, and I found it to be awesome. So I think I might use it more for, well, I mean, it really only comes down to, you know, fun or crazy challenges like this, where you want to take a chimps mode boss event and just get all the pops with one tower. Now, I have enough for the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I don't think that's a smart idea right now. So I think we should probably get this. And what I'll do is just get camo right away. I mean, that's all we really can do. If it was just one camo, I could have used the stomp, huh? But there's multiple camos. That would have been kind of difficult. Like a very, very long time ago, I did a moon landing map with this tower and it was really good, but I just kind of like let it go there. And I was like, oh, that was cool. That was like a fun novelty type thing. But no, this thing actually is a destroyer of worlds. And if I get a couple more bucks here, there we go. Now we just got a 1 chomp stomper. But the problem is like he's really slow. But I don't think it'll matter because Cubism has like 47 different spots to attack. Now, one thing I'm gonna do that's a little weird is I'm gonna get like 3 villages because I want, well, no, just 2. I just need 2, right? We can't farm. I was gonna get the bottom path because we didn't have a farm. So I was like, okay, we need to make money somehow. I was gonna go all the way to Monkey Town, but I don't think that really matters at this point since we can't farm anyway. But it still wouldn't hurt because I am going to have to get like Homeland and everything. So we'll put that one in range of this one. We'll get this one discounted as well. And now that one's the camo. This one will be the Jungle Drums. So far, so good. Even with them spinning around like that, the glue gunner is like totally saving his butt. So like this duo right here is pretty awesome. Now I have what I need so far. I don't need to upgrade either of these ever again for a while. And another good reason for those too is when we actually buy more beast handlers, they'll be really cheap, right? But I think I'm gonna get glue hose now in anticipatoriness for later because I just feel like he needs all the help he can get. I might even have to go a little bit crazier, but what I wanna do is I wanna put a beast handler down without getting any pops. And I feel like I don't wanna mess that up. So we'll just go like 1 merge and then do it like this, or do it at the end of the round so we don't have any problems. That'd be goofy. But so far, this is turning out to be like a lot easier than I thought it would be. So I think what we might do, well, I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want to say like, oh, this is so easy. I'm so good at this game. And then like something crazy happens. But I want to try with another tower after this one. I think we should try it with the plane anyway, and then see if my alchemist theory works where he actually pops it. Because like this guy doesn't need an alchemist. He can't have an alchemist. So it's really not a big deal. So here's our first one. Dude, look at him just chomp down Moabs like it's nobody's business. That's so cool. bLoOnaRIus is so slow though, oh my goodness. And I can't put another one down without it getting at least like 1 pop. And so far I have 0 pops on everybody, so I can't be messing around with that. And let me know in the comments below how many pops you think we'll have. You know, at the end of round 100, we usually have like 1.2. At the end of round 100, we have 2 million and around 40,000 pops. But obviously that's gonna be a little different because it's not chimps mode. It's, you know, there's a big boss here getting even more pops on the screen. But I'm curious as to see how much 20 more rounds can do. It's probably gonna be ridiculous. Now this is round 63. Can we handle it? I'm a little nervous because I need to put down another beast handler and I can't because I know he'll get a pop and I just don't want that. So maybe, well, dude, he's not even letting anything go by. And then we have our glue gun. Look at, the ceramics are not coming through to go back around. That is so sick. And I could just stomp again. What a beast, dude. This guy's too good, too good. Like I did not expect this, to be completely honest with you. I'm going to turn this round off though so I can buy a couple more, or let me buy one more. What are you doing here? Okay, here we go. We'll place our last one for now and merge it. And now we need $64,000 or $60,000. We have 64 poppy things. Absolutely ridiculous. We have 60 grand. Are we getting more money? Is that what's going on here? I feel like we're getting more money than normal because there's probably more balloons, right? But this is not ranked mode. But you still have it X'd out because it's technically chimps. That's really cool. All right, now we get the big megalodon. There we go. That's awesome. But since I feel like we're gonna have more money than we need, well, I'm wondering though, like, could I bring in an alchemist, have him alch buff it? And no, he can't be alch buffed anyway. Okay, good. Because I didn't want to be doing that. I was gonna slide him in with the helicopter and then slide him back out before anything happened, which is just a really bad idea. But we gotta max this guy out. He's 84 out of 132. Now, a good way to do it obviously is to do like put like a bunch of third tiers, but I want to get them all in range if I can. So I'm just going to do it like the easy way, the cheap, not cheap. It's more expensive, but the lazy way. I'm going to have to turn off auto start. I was placing these ones, but this one just really scares me. It's just too close to the edge here. But I think I actually want it there instead. Oh, I did it anyway. Oh my gosh. I have to wait again. No, I can do it. Slow it down. Did he get any pops? 0 pops. Oh my gosh. That would have been so bad. But this should be it. And we're done. Now he's fully maxed out. Giganotosaurus. I love it. Look at him when he finally hits bLoOnaRIus. He just like one chomps it down half a bar. If I call to arms right now, this is ridiculous. I love this. And you're like, oh, is it gonna get past us? No, because he just chomps it all away like nothing. Now I got Homeland first because in case we need it, but I think what I'll do is I'll also get just a regular old relentless glue. I wanted to get super glue because I'm trying to plan this out for the future. We still are good now and we're doing great. And I think we could beat it from this point on. But to get, no, actually I don't. I don't think so because the ending's gonna be kind of crazy. Because at any point, one of these could slip through and then we just kind of get messed up on. So I'm gonna actually get Glue Strike. I don't want to get Glue Storm because I really want to get Ultra Boost, but you're talking $72,000 and just having him there up in that corner, there's a chance some kind of like BFB will slip through and he'll barely hit it for that one pop. But let's see what Homeland does. Wow, that's actually really cool. Oh my goodness. But I am gonna get Glue Storm just for like a safety thing. Cause like, I mean, like worst case scenario, can I move this guy? I guess I could put him here and then have him clean up if one was to slip, but I'd rather just hit like the glue and slow everything down, you know? And then should we just slow everything down, make it easier? Yeah, let's do that too. I think I just wasted so much money. I should have gone for the Ultra Boost, but we'll do it later. So me being the genius that I am when it comes to Bloons TD 6, bought super glue and totally forgot that super glue gets pops. So I went about 10 more minutes, was like, this is really easy. And then realized that this guy had a bunch of pops. So we cannot get that, had to start over. But I think we should get Homeland and then grab a call to arms so we can do that little trade-off thingy. And it's just so cool using, look at that. That is such a beautiful thing. Stomp, 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 stomp. I don't think the stomp's necessary, but I got a maxed out glue here and then we got another call to arms. This is perfect. So they can just bounce off each other, you know, and then just finish this quickly. And then he's maxed out, which is nice. Dude, that was so easy. That was so easy. I was gonna Ultra Boost this guy, but I really don't think it's necessary. Literally nobody has pops but him and he's destroying everything. Oh, and that's cool. So he already has 3.7 million at round 92, which by now we'd have like 1.7, 1.8 or something like that. But it's custom rounds, that's why, because there's DDTs on 97, which normally is just 2 fortified ZOMGs. So something's going on here. Not only is it chimps mode, but we got some wicked stuff. But look at him with nothing. I have not boosted him or anything. I have a Homeland, I have a call to arms, but we're just going this naturally, even on 98, which is probably more of an intense 98 to be honest. So if I do this, what happens then? Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty sick. This is gonna be too easy. So I think the only thing that could get us at this point is like one thing slipping through and not catching it because he's busy fighting this guy. But I mean, that's what our glue's for. And then all I have to do is watch this Homeland, which I can't really see, but it looks like there's a little bit of a shadow there. Okay, it's gone. So I can hit the call to arms and just keep doing that. This is taking a while and I have more than enough to get an Ultra Boost. So I feel like Ultra Boost is kind of necessary at this point because look at this. This is wicked with all these bads. So now honestly, no, I think we could be fine on our own without even upgrading. But the problem is is that if a ZOMG gets this far, I'm pretty sure this guy can hit it. And so that's the scary part, or if even a Moab. So we pretty much have to make sure that nothing gets past our bow, which is fine, but there's gonna be fortified bads coming up here soon. Let's live a little. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, it's not that, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but balloons aren't gonna get to him for sure. It's just gonna be Moab class and higher. Here's a fortified bad, and I'm gonna try to not use anything, and I think that's a bad idea because, get it, bad idea. Because if it goes around, we're just done for. But so far, he hasn't gotten any pops. But I have him fully ultra boosted too. He's times 10, he's maxed out. Let's just homeland here. Actually, I'm just gonna do it. I don't wanna actually get too far and then be, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my goodness, this thing destroys. But is this one kind of cheating though? Because yes, you're buffing him up, but like he has all of his buddies to help out. That'd be like using the Avatar of Wrath strategy, but those would get popped, so it's a little different. So we need to do a different tower because I'm pretty sure this should work as long as nothing gets past here. And barely just chomping at it, he is destroying. Look at that go. I just wish he didn't have to worry about these, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just got to make sure I keep up with all the abilities here. So I'm just going to wait for this to be half and then use it. I think that's like the best. Well, I guess I can't now. I should have waited for it to be half so they never time out from each other, because now I got nothing going right now. So homeland it. I mean, we're doing it for sure. Like when he actually starts attacking bLoOnaRIus, it doesn't stand a chance. Like that is so sick. And unless I screwed up, we just got round 123 with all the pop. 46 million pops. Oh my goodness. That is way more than 2 million, let's be real. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we find out that Rosalia is actually kind of good. I know, it's kind of crazy to think about, but she can be good sometimes.